Krishnaji, there's a very big word which the world uses today. It's called suffering. Why is it that people don't realize that they are suffering? And what is it that makes them blind to suffering? And what according to you will actually make them open their eyes to that as a thought?
The simple answer is we're all just too scared to look at our suffering.
True.
Yeah, it's very scary.
True.
What will open their eyes is to know the truth that transformation is hidden there.
Yes.
You need to look at your suffering to transform. And once you look there, you will find your answers. Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yes.
One word that I've been trying to grapple for a while now is this word called liberative wisdom.
Yes.
And I think this is something which has been used through ancient times, and I think it's got different manifestations and meanings. Krishnaji, your take on it, because you propagate that very heavily as a thought.
As you're aware, Pravinji, there's a lot of knowledge out there. What we mean by liberative wisdom is when you listen to knowledge and when you apply that knowledge, what must happen to you is a liberation experience, an experience of freedom. But a lot of knowledge today actually causes conflict. It doesn't cause freedom. So then it's not liberative wisdom.
True.
It's just information.
True.
So One World Academy's vision and my vision has been to make sure that every knowledge we share with people brings about liberation in them and not conflict. Yes, it will bring conflict because you have your ideas, you have your beliefs that you've grown up with. But we as teachers have to make sure that we can journey you through that and ultimately put you in a place where you have freedom. So all liberative wisdom must bring, that's why we call that knowledge as liberative wisdom.
Yeah. And not many spiritual teachings walk the path of the gift of freedom. I think it gets lost in rituals.
Yes.
And rituals gets lost in practices.
Yes.
And it gets into deliberation. And I think you bring in the amazing gift of freedom.
Yes.
How does one come across the One World Academy experience, Krishnaji?
See, if one's vision is to become free of suffering, then the only path is liberative wisdom. Rituals, beliefs, all these will not really liberate you from suffering.
Yeah.
What liberates you from suffering is true wisdom and truth. And that again you need to look inwards. Yeah. It's within you. That freedom is within you. So that's where One World Academy is going to play its major role, because for thousands of years, for being or becoming free of a suffering, we are looking at various other places other than looking within us. You're not going to find any answers.
Yeah.
What we are going to find is only more conflict. And we can clearly see that whenever you are searching for your answers externally, then it's only more conflict. Because those answers do not address your suffering. Though they might address temporarily for a few days or few hours, but then suffering catches up.
True.
So the only way you can become free of that is by taking an inward journey. And by applying wisdom that's liberative.
Beautiful.